do the part 2 of the decision making video. Guys, I just don't know. I don't know who I want us to help. I'm starting to go with the Minutemen.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
But I
used to live here. A long time ago.
But the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
It's just so hard to believe her, you know what I mean? Like...
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again, kid.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe her. Even Valentine's like that. Sheesh. I think the next video we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, restore this. I know I keep saying that.
You need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
I mean, I did.
You know that settlement you sent me to help?
Literally.
They decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally.
Doubt it.
There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
Sounds like it's time for the Minutemen to vanish for good.
No, I don't accept that. The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. Now, more than ever. We just need better leaders. Leaders who will put
wonder why
the
his
good of
hat's
the
all
Commonwealth
messed up.
ahead of their
Like,
own little group.
did you fix it?
That's why I'm talking to you.
Sheesh.
I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Okay, buddy.
Hey.
I appreciate that.
It's so hard not to go with the Brotherhood.
I'll do it.
Finally.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way.
So if I'm a general, where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general.
Sure.
The one good thing about being the last Minuteman, now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Oh, man.
I'll mark.
Thing is, craziest part is,
some kind of machine to get into the Institute?
yes, that's what we're talking about, buddy.
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow.
I'm about to really not care, actually, who we have help us.
Manages to operate.
But
if anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
I mean, you know, the funniest part is, all we had to do was talk to Sturgis the whole entire time.
Can it wait?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess.
I'll say.
Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Get started.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure
Build the
we've got all that
reflector
at Sanctuary,
platform.
if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
So we need to build this bad boy. I think I know just the place. I'd like to build it down here. Obviously, we gotta get rid of some freaking rad roaches. Or attacks us! No! Owie! Another one, another one. Sheesh. Just gonna clear this out, that we have enough, make sure we have enough steel to start it. Steel. Talk to Sturgis. Yeah, because we're going to build that into, like a recreational room, I think. I think we want to make this area right here into, like, place where they can work out and listen to music and watch TV.
Ah, the robber. Hey.
Yeah, accidentally robbed her before the video started. Sorry, guys. I accidentally clicked the button. Where the heck is Sturgis, damn it. What you do with him, Mother Murphy? Mama Murphy, not Mother.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
There's a giant metal pizza sitting on the ground now, so, yeah.
I was just asking. No need for the snide remarks. And I think I got the rest of this contraption figured out. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Alright, there we go.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Let me break it down for you. There's, 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what intercepts
A relay dish.
the teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. Gets pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform.
I feel like this guy's more of an idiot.
Built. One thing, I'll see you.
Versus, like, the woman from Dr. Lee from Brotherhood of Steel that helps you out build it.
This isn't gonna do anything without power. This isn't gonna do anything without power. Hey.
What's the plan? Take a look.
Grognak the Barbarian and then Uncle of Bad Babies. They won't build Nick a little chair. Now we gotta get all this. Biometric scanner. Military. I already got one of those. Military grade. I thought I had one. Okay, we're just gonna build. I want to say it. I want to build Nick a little chair he can sit down and while I build this thing. But screw it. We don't need it. That there. I think this. I always like to put this above the thing, but obviously we're gonna need a military grade and a biometric scanner, which I thought I had. I must have shot it. I put it in a junk jet, literally. Reasons I don't know why. I thought I had one. It might be in the junk jet for sure, or it's just not there. Get the junk jet out. We gotta unload it. Remember how? Yep, there it is. We don't need to go grab it. Now all we gotta do is get a biometric scanner, which we're just gonna go ahead and load that one thing real quick. I always like to put this above it. I think that's where it's supposed to go anyway. It seriously looks like that's where it's supposed to go. Okay, so now we get the relay dish. Okay, I guess we have to have 2 relay dishes. That's 3. Okay, relay dishes are done. That's already built. You only needed 1. Okay, so this requires 20. And I'm not sure if we can build the generators just yet. Oh, look at that. Yeah. How much the power is? 5. Okay, so 1. That needs 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. These both require 5. So they're going to get their own generator. Because these produce 5 as well. Let's see if I can build this thing. I don't have enough aluminum. What's this? This thing produces 3? That big old thing? Come on, this thing produces 5. This produces 3. And these both need 5. And they're both going to get one of these. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and put the wire to there, the wire to there, and the wire to there. There we go. Go ahead and shut these generators off so we're not blowing them up. Okay.
This isn't going to do anything without power.
And this needs 20. So we're going to need 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to need 4 more of those bad boys. And we're going to have to go and find us a little hospital now. Alright, we're just going to go to the Coast Guard Pier. I guess we can change this to the Minuteman, because that's really what this video is called. We're having them help us. So yeah, I definitely never had the Minutemen help me on this part per se. I can tell you it's mostly been the Brotherhood of Steel, because they're like seriously like my favorite faction of Fallout, but dang it. You know, I didn't even check whether I want to be able to do this or not. Always prepare before you go into the wasteland, folks. I'll try to keep that in mind, seriously, because if not, you're in a lot of trouble. And you got and you got 20 rounds left, or 21 rounds, I should say. The heck is that? That train? That's a pretty cool train. Kind of looks like a rocket. Pretty sure that's a hospital right there. Pretty sure that's where we need to go. I think that's it. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's definitely it right here. It's the closest one. Not really. What the heck is down? Oh, I thought that was a person. Fallon's department store. Jimmy Fallon. Didn't know he had a store. We'll go in there some other time. Well, must be some raiders nearby. Or a super mutant. We're going to try to stay out of his sight. Best to our ability. Oh, and his. Ah, blew myself up. He was entirely too close. Dang it! Dang it! This is very fun, I should say. Now that we gotta deal with some raiders, I mean, here I am, still calling them raiders. I mean, freaking super mutants. Like, who the heck wants to deal with them? Who dares? I don't know. Whoever's watching this video, you dare me to watch? You dare me to shoot them with this junk jet? I'm getting ready to. Dang it! Dang it! I went wrong way. Roads are for squares. I think it's not gonna bother us. Ooh! Never wanted to kill an albino deer before, but this one's a little mean and asking for it. Okay. I like how these guys wasn't here before. These things are just... really testing our patience today, aren't they? Freaking get out of here, dang mutt. Get going. Adios, amigos. I really want to run from them, but we're really going to disturb the peace with the super mutants. They want to find us anyway, so might as well. Dang it! Hold still next time, and that won't happen. How are you shooting at, Nick? Gosh, I just should have got Preston to follow me. Uh-oh. What next? You stay over there, you freaking idiot. I don't want to go to the Jimmy Fallon shoe department. Ooh! Well, let's hopefully we stay away from him, because, I mean, he has a whole ass freaking mini nuke in his hand. Of course that couldn't have killed him. I mean, like, why would it? Why would it killed him, you know? Oh yeah, that really did a number on him. Got 11 rounds. This is my favorite gun on here, and I only got 11 rounds. Like this is what I'm dealing with here, folks.
Stay away.
Oh! Ooh! Nick is down for the count. I don't know why I'm so happy. It's kind of like freaking, how should I say, karma? Because, yeah, he left me for dead, too.
Gonna find you! Gonna kill you!
Take this, Hulk. You freaking Ragnarok-looking Hulk. Now you face me, you coward. Catch me if you can, sucker. Nick's still down, isn't he? Nope. There he comes. Alright, we gotta get in this hospital. It's probably crawling with super mutants. This is probably a super mutant freaking, like, city. I haven't played this mission in a while. Haven't played this game, I'd say maybe like 2 years.
Bet this place helped a lot of people in its day.
Yeah, I'm sure it really did help these people in these days. This is literally what my hometown hospital looks like. Even before the pandemic, I'll have you know, this is what Uniontown Hospital looks like. Uniontown, Pennsylvania Hospital looks just like this in the waiting room. You're waiting forever. There's nobody in the waiting room. There's nobody in the back. And you're waiting for like freaking years just for them to tell you got a little freaking cold. And meanwhile, you get misdiagnosed. You shoot my boy like that. Hey, look. We didn't have to get too far in here. Search hospitals for biometric scanner. No one of these things got a... Nope, they don't. Ooh, bottle cap. Ooh, bottle cap. Ooh, bottle caps.
Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
What's that?
should be considered armed and dangerous.
I think it's a Protectron, and I don't know if I want to mess with them.
Please step in.
Because we're going to mess around. It's going to be an Assaultron. Like, those things are scarier than anything else in this game. Like, those things are like, that's why they call them an Assaultron, because you ain't getting past that thing. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go build us an interceptor. It does feel pretty good going with, like, the Minutemen instead of the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, 'cause every time I play this game, I always gotta go with the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, they're just so freaking awesome. Like, oh man. Wait, wrong way. What's wrong, buddy?
Just, I need to be alone right now.
Oh. Well, fuck you too, then. You know what? I'm ordering my boy Nick to sit with you.
Go check that out.
I think that's out of reach.
There you go. You too. You go mess yourself too. Loser. I forgot how powerful this gun is. How about you say? I didn't really quite see that bad boy there. But it really went up there and painted Concord on the water tower.
You willing to do some work?
I love work. I can sit and watch it all day.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Do I look like a carpenter to you?
I don't know what you look like. You said you were willing to help. Making beds is what we need help with.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use.
Bro,
give me a holler if you need anything.
I'm literally the mayor of this town. You get a bed when I say you get a bed. Freaking loser. I was thinking, instead of doing all that, I think I might give them their own, like, houses per se. Like their own prefabs. Okay, what else we gotta build? Okay, we get that, Get the biometric scanner, or console. Yeah, what does this require? 2. Okay, so now all we really gotta do is just build the generators. Power generators. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now the thing with this is you can wire this kind of wrong per se. Like, I remember wiring everything together and then being like, what the heck, why isn't this working? That's up. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Well, there's one I'm not using, so this one could probably go over here. This thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it requires 2. Yep. So you can set stuff in the wrong areas. Pretty sure this bad boy is going to have to go over here. this over here. Jeez, don't run up on me like that. These are both working. They're both... Okay, except for this one. They're connected to the relay dish. Never knew it, but everything's done.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright, guys.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.